I'm Rich Carroll. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. A Bunnell man is behind bars after fleeing deputies during a traffic stop. Sheriff Rick Staley.
An ex-felon continued making bad decisions when all he would have got was a traffic infraction ticket when he decided to flee our deputies. They found him at an apartment complex after a search with K-9 and a helicopter. Now he sits in the Green Roof Inn.
Matthew Hardwood faces charges of fleeing and eluding and resisting an officer without violence. He was previously convicted of battery, burglary, and resisting an officer.
Behind those masks are people who every day take on these many crucial roles.
Flagler County is recognizing emergency staff during EMS Week. Amy Cherry has more.
Interim Fire Chief Joe King remarked on this year's theme, "This is EMS, caring for our communities." And he says at no other time did we see the importance of EMS workers than during the COVID-19 pandemic.
We quickly saw over a year ago EMS professionals across the country ready to serve our communities despite the risk of their personal health and safety, lack of proper protective equipment, and other challenges. The sacrifices and dedication of EMTs, paramedics, and all our first responders rightfully earned the admiration and gratitude in their communities.
He adds EMS is not just defined by lights and sirens.
It's the paramedic who makes sure an elderly patient's cat is fed while she's at the hospital. It's the department that assists with or steps up to run testing sites and vaccination sites. It's the firefighter who holds the hand of a child on the way to the hospital so they aren't scared.
Community paramedic Karen Prather expressed her gratitude for each and every one of those heroes.
I am so proud of each and every one of them because they stepped up to the plate when they needed to and nobody ever complained. But it's people like this that are in this county that take care of our community and make our community so great.
Residents of Flagler Beach got a chance recently to meet their new city manager. John Arking reports.
The Flagler Beach City Commission hosted a meet and greet Tuesday with new city manager William Whitson. Mr. Whitson was hired by the commission in February and began May 1st. He told WNZF that he's found the residents to be very welcoming, but he already had fond memories of the area.
Of riding my bicycle up here a lot when I was training for a ride across the state to raise money for the Professional Management Association that I associated with. And now that I'm here, the challenges of the infrastructure, the modernization of the workforce, the technology, the bringing everyone up to speed on how modern government works and what we can do to save money and do things better. That's what I care about. Better service delivery, better responsiveness, better government, period.
As to the question of whether the city should build a new pier or restore the old one, he said his preference is for restoration, but they may have to adapt to whatever the circumstances dictate. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
One of the most popular places in Palm Coast now has enhanced amenities. Karen Johnson has the details.
The City of Palm Coast City Council has approved what's known as a Facility and Boathouse Use Agreement with the Palm Coast Rowing Club, a nonprofit volunteer-focused association founded in 2015 with the mission to advance the sport of rowing throughout the community while promoting values and building friendships. Lauren Johnston, Chief of Staff Citizens Engagement for the City of Palm Coast, says the agreement is a public-private partnership aimed at improving the quality of life for area citizens and providing exciting recreational and competitive sports opportunities for local youth.
This facility use agreement is long-term to add additional space out at Waterfront Park. So Palm Coast Rowing Club is eagerly growing, and it's exciting to offer this recreation amenity to our residents.
She adds it allows the city and the rowing club to enter an agreement regarding the land use and planned water access resources, such as docks, walkways, and ramps that will be built at Waterfront Park for all of those to use in the community for any form of paddle sport. And the city grants the club the ability to build, own, and operate a boathouse facility, including building, equipment, and fixtures for all rowing club operations on park property. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
So, who are you going to call?
When it comes to telling everybody about your event, you might call Heather Thompson of HT Productions. She has all the stuff you need for that event.
10 tents, 100 tables, high tops, 200-something sets of linens. We have a 40-foot American flag stage that also has a green room.
Thompson said that while she may have much of the hardware, she and the local businesses have to roll with the punches, like the time that a new restaurant was days away from opening and 6 employees quit. Thompson said that other openings have gone much better.
We did the ribbon cutting for the tax collector's office last week. We reached out to Texas Roadhouse, who supplied some peanuts. We had Kona Ice. We had DJ Byrne. We also had honey baked ham.
Thompson said that it all works out when local businesses work together. The Business Report is on WNZF on Saturday mornings at 10. The podcast is on the Flagler radio app. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.